So, canonically, Artorius, I'm pretty sure was one of the strongest of the knights of Gwyn. So, with that said, have you ever wondered what would happen if a knight Artorius went up against the game itself? He demolishes it. No. As you can see, I decided to do a little cosplay through of Dark Souls Remastered as Knight Artorius. This is obviously New Game Plus, because you have to play through in the game, kill Artorius, buy the costume. So, on New Game Plus, we're going to fight everything as Artorius, and it went fun. It went fun. It was fun. Here's a Salem Demon. Yeah, Salem Demon. Jesus. Taurus Demon. He went down, as easy as expected. Did also, to be fair, expect the drop attack, the critical attack, to do more damage, but it's fine, whatever. And then, along with that, some things later on in the game, I expected to do more damage to me, because New Game Plus, than it did, so, whatever. Also, yes, I can do that forward flip attack, it's amazing. Every chance I got, whatever boss I was fighting, I used that attack to kill the boss. Like, for the final hit, because it's just a goofy attack, really. I mean, why would you use that attack in a fight? I don't know. Quaillag actually died to a few times because I was watching a video at the same time, so I wasn't really paying attention. And because it's New Game Plus, her AoE attack, the explosion, one-shots. And my health is at like, my vigor's at like 40, so, or vitality even, this is in Dark Souls 3. Vitality's at 40, so, or 43 or something. So, yeah, I did not expect it to one-shot, but it did. Moving on from Quaillag, I go straight to Sif, just to get the ring, you know. This, obviously, being a cosplay through of a character, I was considering only doing single-handed, right-handed only, and only ever using the Covenant of Artorius ring, because that's what he was striving for. Look at this amazing death, that was awesome. I love that. Love Funhouse. But, yeah, I was considering doing that, and I was also considering going to get his shield. But he doesn't use the shield when you fight him, and he only uses the sword in his right hand because his left arm is broken, so I was like, whatever. And also, I use the bow now and again for certain things. Anyway, here's Artorius meeting his friend, Ornstein. He apparently does not like Ornstein because he's beating the shit out of him. No. ONS I was kind of nervous for because I guess, again, New Game Plus. If you don't know, in Souls games, New Game Plus and beyond, up until New Game Plus 6, increases the damage dealt by bosses and increases their health pool. So they do more damage and they can take more damage. So I was kind of nervous about ONS because I'm using the Abyss Greatsword, which is the sword that Artorius uses in the fight with Artorius because he's already consumed by the Abyss. So I was a little bit anxious because the damage is all like 500 and something, 520 or something like that. I don't know, it's not insane. And obviously I've not put much. I put a lot of souls into endurance so I can wield the sword and have all the armor on, but health is just what it was when I actually finished the game. I pretty much put the rest of my souls into endurance, and obviously a little bit into intelligence and faith because this version of the sword requires that. So here we go. DLC's coming up. I wasn't gonna, well, I thought for 0.4 seconds about not doing a DLC and just beating the game as Artorius, but then I was like, why would I not play through Artorius of the Abyss as Artorius? That makes no sense. So yeah, I went, did all that, got the broken pendant, get grabbed by Manus, and dragged into the Abyss, as you can see right here. So, obviously the first boss, Sanctuary Guardian. I used to have a real issue with this guy, to be honest. But recently, I've kind of just got good. For lack of a better term. I kind of just like, don't dick about and pay more attention to the fight. And now obviously, after that, the next boss, well, yeah, the next boss is Artorius. You can come across Kalameet before Artorius, but you can't fight him unless you do that weird GameFAQs thing or whatever it was where you set up and snipe him with a bow. But yeah, there's Artorius versus Artorius. Done. Rip Artorius. Long live Artorius. And here's one of the best characters in the game, Hawkeye Goth. I obviously deliberately died to Kalameet, because you can't progress otherwise. Go back and talk to Goth, and he's like, oh, is that dragon being a dick? Let me shoot him into the sky. So, yeah, I'll let him do that, because this cutscene is like one of the best cutscenes in any Souls games ever. Of all 3 of them. Well, 4, technically. Demon Souls. So yeah, I kept this this part in because look at the bow. What do you reckon that draw weight in that bow is? At least, Jesus, I don't even know. Like 400 kilos, 300 kilos, something like that. My crossbow is 175, and that's hard to pull back after like 10 shots. So yeah, Goth, legend. He's a big lad. He is a tank. But yeah, moving on from that tangent. Fighting Kalameet. Died to Kalameet once. It was a disappointing death. He did a fire breath attack and it one-shot me. And I was like, oh yeah, forgot about that. Because keep in mind, I do play this game a lot. I don't play the DLC a lot. So my least fought boss is Manus. Speaking of, here he is. But no, yeah, my least fought boss is Manus. It took me probably 4 attempts. I'm in the 4th attempt. Maybe it was 3 attempts, I don't know. It was 3 or 4 attempts to fell this beast. And really all you gotta do is not get hit by his wombo combo. Every time he attacks, he's super vulnerable, so just attack him after that, like right there. Easy hit. And he's dead. Just like that. I mean, I've played through this game, new game, to new game plus 7, so I know I can do it. It's just with this sword. I've never done it, really. I usually use the Great Sword of Artorius, and not the Abyss Great Sword, when I'm using any of his weapons, because they go up to like 700 odd damage, which is really good. But yeah, I didn't this time. Got this key, and I was gonna just die there, but I actually managed to get out alive. So I was like, alright, if I can do it, I might as well do it. And escape this godforsaken prison, and then go and see Seath again, where I have a word with him about him using cheats, because obviously he's using the game mod, no, Mod Studio, or Horizon, if you're OG. Actually no, Mod Studio is the most OG one. No, Modio, remember Modio? Jesus. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent again. I used to mod World at War Zombies with Modio. It was a good time. So we kill this this lad, forgot his name, get the key, go down, fight the 4 kings. This was another intense fight, because obviously DPS race, but with this armour their attacks do toss all damage. As you can see, this is New Game Plus, and New Game Plus is the largest jump in difficulty. So I was, from this point on, confident I could fight and defeat any bosses with this weapon. Apart from Pinwheel, I was kind of nervous about Pinwheel. No, I'm kidding, obviously. I did bring Paladin Leroy in, just because why not? He absorbed that fireball from the other clone, and then landed the final hit on Pinwheel, like an actual legend. So he's a pretty good guy. We like Leroy. And after Leroy, obviously, we go down to fight Nito. I thought that this was the variant of the sword that is would also kill outright the skeletons. It isn't. It's the cursed version of Artorius' greatsword, so that was kind of annoying. Had to fight them all at the same time. And then I had a struggle with Ceaseless Discharge, as you can see. I went to hit him, and then I went to run away because I thought he was dead, but he wasn't. I don't know why I killed Kirk here. I have no real reason to, apart from lighting the bonfire, but there's a bonfire just after the Demon Fire Sage as well, so I don't know. This fight also pretty simple. Artorius' sword does damage. He is weak to damage. As is Centipede Demon. I was nervous about Centipede Demon actually, but it also does damage, so it's fine. He does a lot of damage as well though, to be fair. His jumping fire thing. And especially if you miss your attack and leave yourself wide open to get stomped on. Yeah, don't do that. Idiot. But yeah, hindsight's 2020. As yeah, Jesus, 2020, what a year. After that, run across the lava pit, because I'm not immune to lava. Go down into Bed of Chaos, best fight in the game. Hands down. Most amazing boss fight in any Souls game. And again, just smack him. Or her, actually, it's a her. because it's the Witch of Izalith. Kill her, and now after killing her, give all the souls to the fire. And that opens the door, because this land is magical, and made by the designer of the Spencer Mansion, I guess? No, actually, Funhouse was made by the designer of the Spencer Mansion. Jesus. But yeah. Here we go. Gwen versus Artorius. Fight I never thought would happen. Kind of fitting though, when you think about it. Because, you know, Artorius was one of his knights. Gwen was a loyal, quote-unquote god. And Artorius served them well. And they were friends. So, fitting that Artorius brings him down. And then, in the name of Gwyn, not in the name of Gwyn, but in the honour, and to honour, or to prolong his legacy or whatever, I chose to go for the light ending. So I relinked the flame as Arty Warty. Not the clown though. That would be an interesting game though, to play as Art the Clown. But yeah, so there you go. You can beat Dark Souls, well I can anyway, as Artorius in New Game Plus. It was fun, it was a laugh. I just loved this game so much. And I have other plans, well I have plans for other playthroughs that are coming in the future too. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this game, and whatnot, then subscribe for more. And it also helps the channel. Obviously, I like seeing the subscribers go up. But mainly, if you want to support the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. That'll, you know, promote it, or whatever. And go check my other videos out. I have a lot of them. Over 1,800. So yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Have a good day or night. Oh, also, yeah, obviously, my name... I'm surprised I haven't mentioned this yet. My name is obviously a reference to Artorius, because he's my favourite character in Dark Souls 1. Or favourite fight, at least. So, yeah. Have a good day or night. Artorius. Bye.